Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 13 of our slow and immersive honor mode run of Baldur's Gate 3. This is a solo challenge run where we are playing as the Dark Urge for the first time for me, and we are giving in to every dark urge that manifests itself in our mind. And so far we managed to wreak pretty significant carnage and havoc over the first map. Now, I'll recap the story in a bit, but the character that's taken us through this is Zervash, a level 5 Eldritch Knight. He's a white Dragonborn. And in this series, we're pursuing a somewhat unorthodox, I would say unique, I'd also say pretty OP build of an Eldritch Knight. It will be just a straight up Eldritch Knight, no multi-classing. But we are focusing on mage armor and therefore cloth armor to build up our AC, while also utilizing glaives, together with Polar Master and later on Sentinel feats, to attack our enemies and keep them at bay. So see how this build plays out. We hit level 5 in the previous episode, and yeah, we're really kind of spiking in our power. But just wait until, guys, before this episode is complete, or maybe the next couple of episodes, we are going to be even further ahead. And then from then on, guys, level 6, crazy. Level 7 is going to be huge. Level 8 is going to be huge. Really nice build, I think, if I do say so myself, where with every level, with every item, we get a nice power spike. And I really think it's possible for us to complete the game. Yeah, I've only finished the game once before in a series that I completed just prior to this one, so check that out if you want to. But let's get on with this series. So in the story so far, we've gotten off the Nautiloid. We've cleared the first map, pretty much. We only have the Gith to go. Auntie Ethel is still alive, and so is the Matriarch Spider and the... Jeez, I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called, guys. The animal. The bear. The bird bear. I forgot what it's called, but they're the legendary. So in this episode, we'll be tackling the Gith, and the rest of these. Otherwise, in terms of story, Halsin perished in the pit when we were trying to rescue him. Lae'zel, importantly, also perished in our rescue attempt. Nothing to do with us, guys. Nothing. Okay, just because people perish all the time, not because we're playing Dark Urge. Those guys fell, with none of our input. But they did die. We then confronted Korga. Korga killed Wrath, and we killed Korga. So the Grove was completely leaderless in a kind of strategic move, but also to cause as much carnage and havoc. We did draw out Minthara from the Goblin camp to slaughter the Grove. While she was amassing her forces in the forest, we slayed every single Goblin in the camp, including Priestess Guard and Drow Ragzlin. That was a couple of episodes ago, and in the previous couple of episodes, we've raided the Grove. We then had a one-night stand with Minthara and snapped her neck just as she was resting after the action, if you know what I mean. And so, yeah, pretty sure everyone we've crossed paths with so far, we've died. The blood splatter here is from Alfira, who came round looking to help. And she helped in a way. She helped satiate the urge. But yeah, that is the story so far. We did get Leviathan's love as well. So, in between episodes, I went around the map kind of looting everything, as we're skipping looting for the most part in this playthrough, as much as we can help it. We got 4, and I sold everything. We got 4.2 thousand gold, bought a few healing potions. We stocked up on Heal Giant Strength potions because these have to pull us through until later in the game when we can get a Finesse Glaive in the beginning of Act 3. So, a slight layer of cheese, but as I mentioned many times already, I think it's actually okay. The more I play BG3, you kind of have to understand you do have an elixir slot, and there aren't really many great elixirs, and even those that do exist, some of them are not available in Act 1. Of those that are available in Act 1, not all are even available reliably. And so, and then kind of using the right elixir before the right fight feels to me like immersion breaking. So all in all, I feel like relying on elixirs of Heal Giant Strength, as long as it's temporary, I think I will allow that in my future playthroughs, because it does unlock quite a few interesting builds. But as long as it's just kind of there to tie you over and not just be used throughout the game, I think it's okay. because even in a character with 70 strength, again, as I mentioned, it's worth using this this strength elixir. And even if we were using, you know, a scimitar or even dual wielding, you know, short swords as an assassin, as we did in a previous playthrough, it's still worth using Hill Giant Strength because finesse weapons will benefit from chance to hit and damage, while you still benefit from dexterity and all the usual ways of AC and initiative. That's where we are, but we've stocked up on 18 Hill Giant Strength elixir onto Ethel, so we don't really need her anymore. So we'll see if we have scope to tackle her in this episode. We will. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just do complete our morning routine. I already drank the elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Give ourselves Long Strider. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a Scroll of Mage Armor on any of the merchants, so we're gonna have to use a spell slot. That's okay. You know, later down the line, we'll be able to replenish spell slots, but we will also generally have 4 level 1 spell slots. So for now, yes, it sucks. We managed to avoid it pretty sure every long rest so far, but since every merchant on the map died, we can't really avoid that any longer. So we're gonna have to roll with 2 spell slots today, to mostly be used for the shield. Maybe there's a cheeky thunder wave we can sneak in somewhere. Last but not least, let's bind our weapon, prevent ourselves from being disarmed. Super strong, especially for a solo honor mode playthrough. And there we are, guys. We're ready to roll. Let's get on to Walking's Rest and approach the mountain pass. So there's a few things here. It's fine. I can loot this in between episodes, so let's just get on with it. Yeah, this is going to be tough. So as I mentioned, Lae'zel is dead, so I'm not sure how this will work out.
Seems almost too big to take flight.
Oh, really? Come on. The Rush, you're Dragonborn. Scared of dragons. But yeah, let's kind of check out what's going on here. See what any interaction with the Lika.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
Whatever you just called me, I didn't like the sound of it. Watch your tongue.
Got more important things to watch than my harassing tongue. Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Don't underestimate us. Who are you, anyway?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
I don't need you with us. Actually, one thing we are going to make use of in this fight, I almost forgot, is a displacement. No, it's not displacement cloak, rather Deathstalker mantle. Because the way we're going to play this is we are going to use the ogres, and we're going to try to get both the ogres
your weapons!
and the Gith killed.
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Facing that lot would be suicide. At least for now.
For now. There's no not for now. So Lae'zel is dead, guys. So I actually don't know how this will play out. And I am curious, however. Do we have a potion of invisibility? We do have one. We do have one potion of invisibility. Would be nice to have alert, but we don't have it. It would be nice to have elixir of vigilance, but we can't have that either. So we're gonna have to wait. Voss is actually here. Okay, now yellow. So there is a cutscene. Well, let's go ahead and approach them. I'm fairly confident we can survive this and run away. If we can't, then no, we can. I think we can survive this. We might even attack. I think we can nuke one of them and go invisible with the Deathstalker mantle and let the ogres kind of handle it. Well, let's see though. Let's go.
Keep going.
We shall find it.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretha. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
Fighter. Try it. Let's see who walks away alive. Sleight of hand. Silently hold his stare and discreetly prepare to attack. You know what I just thought? I think there is a surprise round you get at the start of this fight as well. I'm not sure actually. Maybe this will help us avoid the surprise. It would be really cool if this, if things like, I really wish there were options in dialogues where like you would through dialogue gain a round of surprise or a guaranteed top initiative. That would be really cool. Okay, what do we have? Insight. You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. I mean, he clearly does want something from us. Whatever he does want, we're not going to give him anyway. Intimidation, I just want passage. If I have to go through you, so be it. I doubt this guy's going to get intimidated. No, we're very good. I mean, we're okay at it. I don't know you. I pose no threat. Yeah, this guy doesn't look friendly. Try it. See who walks away alive. I'm tempted for this one. I like the insight. You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. I'm kind of hoping that it would lead to a second attempt on sleight of hand. Let's try the insight maybe. You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. Also, I mean, there's no point in inciting him, right? Sleight of hand, silently hold his stare and discreetly prepare to attack. I mean, let's try and work this out. Maybe there is a way. You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. Only a 10.
Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
I'll help if I can. You'll need to start from the beginning. What is this weapon you're after?
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Silently interpret the meaning of the gestures. She's up to no good, to be honest. Let's just attack him. We're not gonna pass this Arcana check. I think we have to, guys. Otherwise, I'm afraid if something bad will happen. I guess let's try the check. Silently interpret. Let's see if we can. I mean, it's possible. Not. Man. Confusing Zurvash.
The gestures mean nothing to you. Some sort of spell that you don't recognize.
What's this? You carry a Gith parasite in your head. Death will be a kindness to you. Beretha, rid us of this worm. I need to continue the hunt for the weapon.
At once. Attack her!
Okay, well, at least he didn't realize we have the artifact. Otherwise, he would have faced this thing. Okay, initiative 7. Ooh. Really surprised how well we've done with initiative, given we only have +3 from our yeah, +3 from our dexterity. Okay. What's the right play here? Now we obviously need to call in this gentleman. Question is, we can definitely, I think, take out Raider Zastri. We have what, 4 attacks with us, 4 main hand attacks, and a bonus attack. We have 5 attacks. I reckon we could actually take out Gish Boreth with our Alpha Strike. I want to leave 6 meters of movement speed so we can do brace. All right, 70% on him. I reckon it's a possibility. We could also run away, come back, and do a surprise round on them. You know, I reckon we can take them out. If we can take them out, we'll go invisible. You know what? Why don't we do 4 attacks? If we don't go invisible, we'll do a potion of invisibility after calling in, you know, the guy, the ogres. The only problem is that if we move in and do a potion of invisibility, they might just do detect presence. I mean, otherwise, though, that guy... I mean, I want to use my Alpha Strike for something good. Yeah, let's try it. I mean, I think we'll be able to get away. Okay, I'm not going to use Brace, so that we actually have movement to move away if we need to. Let's hit this guy with Booming Blade in case he needs to move. Yeah, I don't think we can do Beretha. And all of these guys, like, we don't have, like, great... Maybe we do Oil of Accuracy here? Because we're only going to get 3 attacks out off on him. I reckon we do Oil of Accuracy. Because we kind of need to here. We should be able to... I mean, how much damage are we going to do? We're going to do... How much damage are we going to do? We're going to do 7 to 16 with our main hand. So about 10. About 40 damage. Okay, let's save that for the Potion of Invisibility. Yeah, it's not a whole lot that we do. Bleed. Okay, it's only 10. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Yeah, it's a bit of an issue, to be honest. Yeah, let's call these guys. Yeah, we should have really... Okay, it's fine. Maybe... I mean, he shouldn't heal, at least, so... Definitely using action surge though, that's for sure. 70%. Man, we're really not doing all that much to him. Or at least we're hitting. Fine, let's be happy. I think we have to. Just go here and stand to the side. Oh, look at that. That's annoying. Okay, if he reveals me, we're toast. Okay, rallied. Okay, at least he wasted his time, though. So that's a positive. And Frank will at least at least they'll focus on this guy. Dash? Really? Where should dash into? What? Really not sure what's going on. Surely. Okay, Lump will do blur on him. Fine, it's our turn again. I mean, what do we have? We got like 2 attacks. I mean, we aren't gonna kill him, but we kind of have to rely, I guess, on our... I mean, we can't just stand there forever, to be honest. Right? Let's just go for him. Yeah, we can't just keep, like, chilling here. Yeah, I think we can get him. Come on. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh yeah, and we were invisible. I forgot. I thought it was important to kill him. I didn't actually even realize that we also were invisible at the same time. All right, let's just kind of pull back here. Hopefully that's far enough. See how this plays out. Boom. Is that an attack of opportunity? Yeah, it was. Boom, critical. Oh, here goes the one with blur. Really? And the one that's furthest away. Oh, that's interesting. Broke concentration of blur. I guess, yeah, that's what he was trying to do. Boom. Critical miss. Wow. Yank, yeah. She might reveal us. That would be bad because Beretta is still around. Pretty sure she doesn't have another action. Yeah. Boom. Oh, we might be able to finish him off. If only they hit him at least like once. Brink. Oh, nice. Nice, he actually did reveal her. Yeah, then Beretta though. Beretta is just melts. Okay, at least she got her action surge out. Okay, that one. Oh, one goes down already. Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, that's something. Something. That is something. 31 HP versus 35 HP. Okay, we're gonna have to take this on. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we still have our bonus. But yeah, that's not gonna be enough though. Okay, fine. We still have our polearm master, so and if she moves, she will booming blade. If she moves away from him, although they can miss the step, these nasty people. You know what? I'm gonna move past her and closer to this guy so that I at least threaten him and possibly proc polearm master on anyone approaching me. I think that's the play. Yep, with threaten, greater cost, yeah. Zastri will hopefully die to booming blade. We can actually even move. Oh, let's get out. Lost condition acid. Yep. Okay, we don't want to move too far either. Yeah, let's give this a go. Alright, easy steps. Bastard. Okay, fine. It goes for lump. Oh, prone means he's not going to be able to get to us. It's fine. We can take care of it. Boom. There is the booming blade. Ooh, I do not fancy this, though. I do not fancy this. Okay, we need to take out Raider Ghost ASAP. This should still give us extra attack. And guarantee a hit on him, so let's give that. Yeah, we need to take him out. Then, oh well, if we go invisible, it doesn't matter. Beretta is not hurt. Okay, yeah, that will be him. I mean, we could in theory go invisible. But, well, actually, no, not in theory, but we are going to go invisible. Thing is, she's going to detect us. Maybe that will at least use one of her actions, potentially. right? I think it will. Right, she's going to detect presence. I mean, there's a chance we pass a check. Also, right? I think she's going to reveal us now, isn't she? Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Game, give me... Okay. We actually managed this. Let's go ahead. There's Beretta. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to heal for the poison. I'm actually gonna do that. This is gonna be tough, but I think we can do this. Okay, that's parry. Frustrating, but it is what it is. Let's put this hunter's mark on her. Alright. Okay, she's gonna move in. We're gonna do polearm master on her. Oh, she's surprised. I forgot about that. Nice. Booming blade off. Bleed. Ah, of course. Okay, fine. I'll take booming blade. Ooh. Didn't really get that. I thought we just got the parry out. Interesting. Didn't quite get that, to be really honest with you guys. I'm not sure if she can like hold person. I mean, ideally we'd make her dash. But let's try and move away as far as we can. Yeah, ideally she would dash to us. Yeah. Boom. 15. Are you kidding me? Yep. And there is polearm. Oh, come on. Ah, and she heals. Fine. Only for 2. Only for 2. Ah, she closes in. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to stand our ground here. Do brace. Let's do booming blade. Ooh. Wow. Nice. 33 damage there. Boom. Alright. Nice. Elixir of Heal Giant Strength, Githyanki Greatsword, and Githyanki Half Plate. Elaborate Slate.
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
Arcana. Focus. Ooh, no, you know what? Sorry, we're gonna leave. We have it. Yeah, so let's just do this straight away. Where's Lump the Enlightened? We get our 500 gold back. Interesting, he still had the Scroll of Blur. I thought that goes away if he casts it. His diary, but look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Massive power spike right there. 17 intelligence instead of 8. That gives a spell DC is now 8 plus proficiency of 3, so 11 it used to be. Whereas now it is 14, right? Which actually opens up things like Thunderwave for us, because this thing does damage, even half damage. But more importantly, it does actually, it can push them away. 14 DC, that's not great, I'm not going to say that, but it's decent. However, what's not, I think, very much recognized by people when I see people kind of constructing builds is just how important and synergistic. I mean, Glaive is a good one, but especially, to be honest, Longsword is the best for casters, for fighters that cast spells, because Lacerate applies bleed, and I always thought like 2 slashing damage, like who cares? Like it's completely irrelevant. The reality, what's relevant is that it gives disadvantage on Constitution saving throws, right? And Thunderwave is a Constitution saving throw. Also, Blindness is a Constitution saving throw. And so combined, 14 DC, it's not, 14 DC on its own is not a lot, but combined with a disadvantage from bleed, which we have once per short rest, and yes, we don't always hit it, and yes, they don't always pass, the thing. Chris recently told me that you can actually do this, and well, if only I can actually have enough space on my screen. No, I don't know how to handle this, to be perfectly honest. But if this was at the top of our inventory, okay, it's bound weapon, so I'm not gonna do it. But anyway, you kind of understand what I mean, guys. If you actually do this, it actually does tell you the DC. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, we can't see it. But anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter. DC is what it is. Like, we hit it. If you cause bleed, that can then escalate into, Thunderwave, or later down the line, Blindness, right? So super synergistic. So 14 DC, and again, obviously you can do that. Disadvantage is still there with the bleed plus this, but on 11 DC, even with the disadvantage, it's not really great probability. But with 14, you can do some damage with that. Also, obviously, plus plus that +3 to intelligence now gives us Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, Religions. Religion just making everything more interesting. So let's just use this again.
Usual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
Arcana, focus on the object. Perhaps you can reveal its secrets. We got +4, which really means +3 net. All right. Nice.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
There we are. Use the soap after a battle. Yeah. Nice, we got 4,700 gold. Okay, let's go ahead and loot this and move smoothly to another power spike, guys, that we're gonna witness in this episode. Well, it's not really a power spike, but I mean, it's more like incremental build-up. I mean, it's huge. We're gonna keep this headband, guys, for the rest of the game. I believe. I don't think there is a better headwear for us. Like, I'm practically certain of it. Pick up this pouch. Okay, it's a bit annoying that we have to walk, but fine, I guess. It just is what it is. Really? Is it really that heavy? Okay, fine, let's send this to camp. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead. So just loot. There's like a few things to loot here quickly because we're not gonna be coming back here in for a while.
Something
but
good
yeah,
here. I hope.
interesting fight. Never out a bomb. That's always nice. I never done this fight without Lae'zel, I don't believe. I kind of doubted, but that sleight of hand check, like, could that have caused like a round of surprise on them straight out of a dialogue if we passed it? It would have been really, really cool if that was the case, especially for, you know, characters like assassins and rogues who actually have like sleight of hand. You know, because what I don't like about the assassin, although it is pretty strong, in fact, very strong class, but it's just based around surprise, and towards the end of the game, you know, despite design, you know, Larian obviously having full control of the game, they kind of just phase out the mechanic of surprise, I would say. And yes, it's very powerful, but I mean, if you have a character based completely around that, same with failed that survival check, but if you have a character based completely around that, then, you know, there should be a way to trigger it. And, you know, currently the only way is through, you know, combat. But I think it would be cool if you could, like, move quick, you know, after the dialogue and just draw your blade first and catch them by surprise. I think that would be really, really cool. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and cross into the mountain pass. We're just gonna dip here. We're not gonna do like the whole Rosemont Monastery. We actually took no damage in that fight, is that right? Yeah, we took no damage. I mean, we'd only be able to take like 2 hits from those Githyanki. Yep, so let's just take kind of this. So here, we're not going to delve very far. But we're just going to find a merchant for ourselves. 240 XP, that's nice. Interestingly, I recently saw this video that I decided to watch, thinking that maybe I'm missing something, you know, in my gameplay, but it was a video about how to reach level 11 by the Miracle fight.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
It looks like Lathander, god of the dawning sun.
Nice. Yeah, and the way to do that, basically, guys, is apparently, and you know, it's not for me for sure, But apparently these sort of exploration XP, like the 240 we got, it actually varies with level. And the higher level you are, the more XP you get. Now, obviously you need more XP to level up as well at those levels. But as far as I understood, like the gist of that video was that like the increase in XP you get is more than like, you know, the exponential increase in per level XP you need. And so, yeah, this guy basically naturally, he also did a lot of quests. It has like a 3-hour video. If you Google it on YouTube, you'll find it. I mean, pretty cool and good thing to him. Like but he basically got to Merkle fight as level 11 party. And I think normally you get there definitely with level 8. I mean, I think if you try, you get there with level 9. But 2 extra levels, you know, 10 and 11, right there. It's pretty crazy. But it's basically, as far as I understood, I didn't watch all 3 hours, obviously. But the gist of it is that this exploration XP, like, for example, he would even, like, fly over this gap to avoid procking this. And then later on, if you come back here at level 9, you proc this and it gives you much more XP. So I don't know if you're interested, but to me, that's immersion breaking. So we're kind of penalizing ourselves a little bit here.
I'm exceptionally well armed.
I mean, ideally, I would have loved to, like, do, you know, Underdark and then come back and do Rosemont Monastery as single thing. And you can, to be honest. But because we're doing a solo challenge run, there's obviously a few things Lady Esther has that will come in very, very handy. So before we talk to her, let's just jump back to camp and just grab a bunch of stuff we just picked up and threw out of our inventory as wares. Come back and chat to her.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It looks like a temple, no?
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their eggs? Why would you want one of their eggs?
The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly.
Violence is taught, not inherited. I would know. I received impeccable training. Yeah, we definitely have impeccable training.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help, then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Sounds good. I'm in.
I see this being a highly prosperous partnership. A word of advice. Avoid direct confrontation. Creche-bound Githyanki can be a deadly sort.
Actually, trade.
What news of our little project? Very well, but I'll make note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
Yep. Alright. Greater portion of healing. Yes. Smaller portion of healing. Maybe. Maybe we don't. Fine. Let's not waste money. Order sharpness. Yes, please. Spark skill. Glorious vaulting I'll grab because Color of darkness. Yes, please. Yeah, but those are all little things. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the rubber meets the road for the third time in this build. Brother, this is not where the rubber meets the road. This is where we take off. Okay? Boom. Graceful cloth. Cat's Grace. You gain Cat's Grace and increase your dexterity by 2 to a maximum of 20. That's +1 AC for us and +1 initiative. Nimble as a cat, you gain +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and also increase your jump distance by 1.5 meters, which we already have Swarzy Shoes and Monster Slayer Glaive, each giving us 1.5 meters. So we're going to have 4.5 meters of jumping, extra jumping distance, plus we have 21 strength. Now, Cat's Grace itself gives us advantage on dexterity checks, which includes all sleight of hand and all of those things, right? Advantage on dexterity checks and only takes half damage from falling, which doesn't really happen all that often. Pretty good. We're also gonna get the Periapt. Not sure, to be honest, and I'm genuinely not 100% sure whether we'll be wearing it. We might. We shouldn't really be hit that much, that often. But even just to heal in between fights sometimes, I find like it's a good thing. Good thing to have it. So let's just dump all the junk that we've picked up from the Gith Yankee, Lamb's Warhorn, that. Don't need any of this, I don't believe. Balance this offer. We still have 445 gold left. Actually, throw this robe in there. Don't need that. It gives us cold resistance, which we already have. Boom. I think that's all we need.
Happy, are we? Very well, then.
Boom, guys. This is massive. Let's have a look. Boom. I'm gonna switch over to kind of the normal view. I think we actually look pretty dark urgy right now. You know, kind of death incarnate. I actually quite like this look. We might just buy some dyes in between episodes, color it all nice and red. Yeah, but it's actually a pretty cool looking armor, I think, for someone evil. Not really sure how this is like Cat's Grace. Or is it the Graceful cloth? Looks like a bone cloth or some sort. But yeah, look at that, guys. We're now up to 20 AC, right? 20 AC already. And up in initiative. And up in, and up in initiative 2 + 4. So, yeah, that's a big one, guys. That's a big one. Now, next stop. We don't even need to short rest, to be honest. Next stop is going to be a little old lady living in a riverside tea house that the Dark Urge has had his eye on for a while now. I think she's outlived her usefulness. And she needs to go, ladies and gentlemen. This lady needs to go.
These boots have seen everything.
We are ready to take her out. Oh, that's interesting. We stopped concentrating on Hunter's Mark, but we didn't lose it, though. I like that. I like that. Okay, this Auntie Ethel. I'm gonna try and make her move here. And then, you know, what is she? 6 HP. One smack with the glaive. Alright. Dark Urge is thinking should do it. Alright, let's just kind of walk over here. I'm sure she will come in a minute. Yeah, coming over. Now, it would be nice. Wait, does she have a potion of invisibility?
You're going to give me one of those precious peepers.
A potion of invisibility we could buy? Nah. Dang. So sketchy. I don't like walking around in honor mode without one. What flax I have to say. Any ingredients we want from her? Yeah, maybe dagger root, oil of accuracy. Yeah, actually wouldn't hurt, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Fine. That's a poor bargain. I'll try my luck elsewhere. Don't remember if you can trigger combat with her through dialogue.
As you wish. But should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Yeah, okay. Move her away from the exit. Right, sorry.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, let's just get it over and done with.
Violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Okay. Okay, we do have extra attack. Still, I think we need to get her down a little bit. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. That's interesting. That is interesting. I mean, these guys are kind of coming for us. Red Cup, Blood Sage. It's our chance to hit them. Should we like apply that oil of accuracy? I think we kind of need to. 65% is not a lot. I remember we need to get her down to like a certain level for her to run, because I don't want her to even do like one spell at us. And then what? And then we kind of run. And ideally, I'd like to like break like line of sight, because these guys, they're little, but they're vicious. Okay, we have a sage in the back, and we've got another sage here. Like, I definitely don't want any old persons. You know, any Fey magic. Hang on, who are they? They're actually Fey. And so is she. You know what we could also do with our action? Scroll of protection from evil and good. Attacks from Fey. Yep. The targets can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. The whole person is not that. When the creature attack, they have disadvantage. Okay, let's maybe take a couple of swings at Auntie Ethel. Or, I mean, we have action surge. We could actually like jump in here and take out one sage for sure. And we're gonna be away from Auntie Ethel. We might even take out both of them. Where's the other sage? Oh, no, the other sage is a little far, to be honest. Because we did do decent damage. It's kind of like a third. I think she'll run away anyway. We do have action surge. I want to kind of like be far away enough that I don't trigger his opportunity to attack. Shall I wish to move? But the thing is, I still can't move closer to that guy, can I? From here. It also puts me closer to these, but these aren't really the issue. It's always like the sages that start casting things. Like they're always like the issue. I know what? I am gonna reposition. Boom. Boom. This guy. Second attack. Okay, he should die. He should die. Thing is, he might cast a spell. It's a little frustrating, to be honest. I do want to be as efficient as possible at the same time. Can I actually reach this guy? Oh, I can't reach. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to save my action surge. Okay, I'm gonna at least break line of sight with Auntie Ethel here. Yeah, I might get surrounded, which is really not good. Okay, let's see what they do. Oh no, this bloodlust is bad, bad. Okay, this guy stands here. This guy moves. Come on, come on. Yeah, okay, he will move though. Okay, it's fine. He's gonna boom. Yeah. Concentration throw successful. Really. Okay, call our master on this. Oh, I missed. Really. Get out of here. Oh, I know, this is the one with bloodlust. Yeah, okay, she runs. Yeah, we hit her pretty hard the first time. But it did. I wonder if we could have
Hag
killed her.
can't have gone far.
I wonder if we could have killed her there. Okay, we do need to take 2 attacks of opportunity to kill this sage, but I mean, he is the danger. No doubt about it. We do have action surge, so we should blow these 2 away. Yep, this is where that comes in. I think we will. Okay, we got one of them away. Yeah, but not the other one. Can I get to him? I can get to this guy. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, this is gonna give us so poison and bless. Yeah, let's get. It's unfortunate, but come on, this is not good. It's not good. This is good. This is good. This is exactly what we wanted. I think this guy will get to us anyway. Oh, we went invisible. I forgot to take the mantle off. Yeah, I kind of hate it though. But at least it gives us advantage on the extra attack. So that's something. But I am going to actually get out of invisibility because I don't want any... Like, the game just doesn't handle this very well. How can I have this much movement and this much movement? Okay. Well, we do have Polar Master. I think we can survive this. I think we can. Okay, this guy shouldn't be able to get to us. Come on. Nah. Can? Really? Come on. Did he dash at least? Yeah, okay, he had to dash. At least he can't hit us. This guy, though. Okay, at least he didn't have multi-attack. That's a positive. That is a positive. Okay, big potion is in order. Brace. Could do Thunder Wave, but the thing is, these guys are very unlikely to be moved. Okay, it is unfortunate. Yeah, but let's just take him out. Okay, we'll go invisible. Okay. If this does... Okay, we can't actually move though. Why can't we move? Oh, because we braced for the half. And we, yeah, came out prone with the other half. At least this might waste his action to reveal us. I just really hate how, like... Okay, yeah, this is why I hate this robe. We'll take it off. I mean, it's kind of cool, but the thing is, he would heal, like... And I don't like how this works. I think with the duo, this would actually work really, really well. But, like, the way we're playing it, I don't think so. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm sure it will mess up a lot of, like, dialogue. Yeah, like, I don't want this. Okay. Short rest is in order. Nice. Yeah, this can get out of hand very quickly with those 2 sages. I mean, they're key to take out. Because that multi-attack... Oh, nice. We actually got an extra hold person and an extra... Maybe we should have cast that on our first turn. The protection from evil and good. Maybe we should have... anyway, we'll loot all of this later. I don't think there's anything particularly important here. I will take this potion of greater healing. Actually, there is probably healing in here. Let me just kind of take a quick look around. Simple poison recipe. Key house key. Potion of speed, yes please. Potion of greater healing, yes please. Potion of healing. Yeah, I'll do a thorough sweep later. Great arcane elixir, more healing. Not much else in here. Let's just open this straight away. So it's opened. Okay, let's get down there. Go find the hag. Oh, healing. I like this. Animal speaking as well. All that nonsense. Crude chest as well. Oh, there's just a red cap here as well. Did he have any scrolls on him? No. Gem. Okay. Let's proceed.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Or what?
Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Petal, and you'll find out.
Okay, yeah. I don't think we care much about these. I think Blydenlove has some loot on her. But otherwise, we don't really care about these. We'll chat to the elf first.
Look.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. Can't let people through, not again.
No chat, no time to chat. I'm here to kill the hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
They are left as scabs of life, while she spits on the beauty their death would sow.
I meant it. Well, the hag will be the least of your problems if you don't open up.
The door twitches, but stays firm.
I will kill here today. It can be you, or it can be the hag. Boom. It's 20 rolls, guys.
The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. You feel the presence within shrink, terrified.
Please. Please. No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Toot toot. The maggot should end itself.
I see it. I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining.
What are you doing? Get out of here. Hey, look at me. I just see reflection. Calm yourself. Quietly observe.
Skull splitting, knife twisting, gut spilling. All future. All bad. All... Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Not everyone looks like you do, Elf. It's shocking, I know. Every time you open your mouth, it gets a little more tempting.
No! No! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Take a deep breath and roar. There's something much worse. I'm something much worse.
Ah! No, 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 no! I'm sorry!
No intention of letting that happen.
Wait!
Okay, let's just walk through this thing. Boom. Okay. Okay, we got one spell slot available. Which, to be honest, we don't actually want to pop. We need to be careful not to pop that with in the fight with Auntie Ethel. So yeah, so we should be free to pop it here. Now. This is the threat, Mask of Vengeance. And this is, I think, the second threat. So, a good round of surprise, however. So if I could, like, jump up to here. Right, when these people are, like, not looking. I jump. Heal for the extra poison damage. Right. It always like messes me up in the end. There we go. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and open up on the Mask of Vengeance. I wonder if I didn't use Booming Blade. No, still don't get extra attack. Why not? I really hate that. I really don't like that. Okay, we do have short rest, so I am going to use that. This guy will run. So I'm gonna use Booming Blade. Boom! No, he won't be running. He won't be running. Let me tell ya. Boom! Neither will she be. Ooh, dirty. Guys, we are online.
Yes.
I have to say.
I'll break their pretty little bones.
Oh, are you? So let's rush attack this thing. Although, the annoying thing is that rush attack goes like right in their face. And that's not what we want, right? We want to maintain our distance. Boom. Don't we? Don't we? Well, we don't need to brace. I mean, to be honest, though, we might as well brace. I don't think we even need to brace. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna brace because we do need to get kind of closer to this guy behind this, for example. I won't brace. Boom! Come on. Come on. Boom. Can't believe we missed our Booming Blade. Fine, she can come to us though.
Very well.
Alright, we'll catch her on the way out. Damn. It's a shame. Okay, this guy has to dash. This guy doesn't have a line of sight. Oh, it's fine. We'll jump up there. No worries. Oh, come on. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, this guy as well. Come here. Oh, we can't even walk now. Gotta be kidding me. Roaring thunder on this guy. And that guy has to come to us, like the other guy. He's a melee guy, so he has to come. How'd you like them apples, huh? How do you like them apples? Oh, come on. Oh, bastard broke line of sight like that. You. Screw you, you little thing. You know what? How about this, huh? Yeah, how about this? How about that, huh? Yeah, this guy can still walk up. Okay, so unfortunately he didn't have to dash. Get out of here. Ranged attack. Who's doing ranged attack to us? Okay, do we really want to pop this shield? I guess we do, because in the fight with the hag, every time I pop a shield, she does her illusions. Right? And what can we do with our shield anyway? We're gonna Thunder Wave her, but we're not really gonna do that. Fine, let's just pop it, but we're not tempted. Laser it. Get out of here. Come on, run towards me. Oh, come on. This thing just, oh my god. I'm not happy. Oh, come on. What is going on? Oh, we're frightened again. You gotta be kidding me with this guy. What is this? Curse of regret. This is like not working out. Much worse. Much worse than I thought. This would be an easy fight. Okay, I need to stop being complacent. Like honestly. Yeah, I feel like them apples, huh? Oh. Ah. Wait, we're still frightened, aren't we? Oh, immobile, yeah. Okay, why do we have the movement speed then? Well, I guess, yeah, we have the movement speed, we just can't move. Oh, this guy, seriously. You're gonna get it, let me tell you. Let me tell you, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Jump. Come on, there's a rush. Man, this is out to be way harder than I thought it would be. I'll make this hard. Maybe it was a mistake to be left with 16 HP there, to be honest. Okay. We do have a bonus to heal if we need to. Jeez! I thought this would be easy. I mean, how is these two? Man, we should have killed that guy. That's what we should have done. Damn. I thought he was melee, so I thought he would come to us for the, you know, for the melee.
Oh, that took the edge off.
And we would get him with Polar Master, but I think oh, nice potion durability. Thank you, game.
More for me.
I think, guys, I know my theory is still, I insist, the enemies were made, the AI in general was made way better in patch 8. It's still lacking, I would say, to be honest. It doesn't always do like what's supposed to, or like even like the very obviously calculated thing. Like I don't understand how it prioritizes like targets sometimes, but certain things are pretty smart about it. Okay. How far in are we? We're an hour and 10 minutes in. Let's maybe take a break here, guys, because I mean otherwise this is gonna turn into like a 2-hour monster. I might post these together. Yeah, let's just kind of save here. We'll do the rest of this in the next episode. Because otherwise this is gonna turn into like a 2-hour monster, because that fight can take a while. Yeah, and then maybe we do Auntie Ethel and like the matriarch in the same episode. Or at least the owlbear. That's what that thing is called, the owlbear. Yeah. Or do we do this now? I'm fairly confident, like, you know, we'll be able to do it. No, I'm not too fast. Right, because we got arrows of darkness. We got 5 arrows of darkness. I mean, we're hit hard. We've got those spike bulbs. Spike bulbs, right? This is really what we need. So I think we're okay. Won't even take that long, I guess, but you know, we are like an hour and 10 minutes in. A lot's happened in this episode. Yeah, let's leave it on to Ethel for next time, guys. Yeah, we only have 3 legendaries to go, so it'll be an interesting episode. Maybe we do all 3 in the next episode, yeah. Because we need to long rest after Auntie Ethel. And then... yeah, if we long rest after Auntie Ethel... You know what's interesting? I just thought if we put Hunter's Mark on her, I think we'll always be able to know where the real one is. As long as we don't drop concentration on it. So this is actually going to be even easier than I thought. Also, to be honest, she is Fae. Well, which we just read. She's Fae, so we should actually do Scroll of Protection from Evil and Good. That's another thing that I never thought about. But okay, let's take a break here, guys, just not to like make this into a 2-hour epic. You know, I'm quite liberal. You know, for me, like time flies, but I realize it's hard for people to watch like 2-hour episodes. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode where we tackle Auntie Ethel and the other remaining legendaries on the first map, and then we are off into the Underdark. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.